to Buena Jira Vlogs. Charot, charot. We're gonna do the cat thing. It's the trend. So for today's video, we're gonna be reading the 3 wishes. I'm the story master now. The 3 wishes. Far, far away and long, long ago, a woodcutter and his wife lived in a cottage under a tall old pine tree. Every day, the woodcutter went into the forest to cut, and every day to cut wood, and every day his wife waved goodbye to him. Goodbye, woodcutter. Goodbye, wife. Why not husband? Nah. Be careful, woodcutter. Be careful, wife. This is funny. Every day, the wife pick up her broom and sweep the pine needles off the path. As soon as the path was clear and tidy, she went back into her cottage and made herself a cup of tea. Every day, she says to herself, "Mercy me, sweeping fire to light and to cook." Oh, ulit. Pine needle still got the fire to light and dinner to cook. Wow, that's so good. They live in a pine in the forest. This is the pine needles. Oh, that looks old. Then one cold and windy day, when there were more pine needles to sweep than usual, the woodcutter's wife had an idea. It was the first idea she had ever had, and she very pleased with it. She waited all day at the gate. Was very for the woodcutter to come home back from work. Woodcutter! She said to the woodcutter. The woodcutter shook his head. Never a good thing, wife. The woodcutter shook his head. Never a good thing, wife. Tricky things, ideas. But it's a good idea, she said. The woodcutter's wife, you must cut down the old pine tree. Cut down the old pine tree, wife. But why should I want to do that? His wife stamped her foot. Don't you see, woodcutter? If you cut down the old pine tree, there'll be no pine needles on the path. And if they are no pine needles, I won't have to sweep them away. And if I don't have to sweep them away, I won't get tired. Now do as I say, or there'll be no dinner. Yes, wife, said the woodcutter. That was good. Dun, dun, dun. I'll do it right way, wife. And he picked up his axe and stepped toward the old pine tree. But I must cut you down. He stopped in front of it and bowed. Excuse me, tree, but I must cut you down. The pine tree shook from top to bottom. Why? Why must you do us such a terrible thing? It asked. My wife is tired of sweeping your pine needles from your path, from our path, he said. Said the woodcutter. Sorry. But I don't want to be cut down, said the tree. And it was waved its branches to and fro. I'll tell you. What? I'll give you 3 wishes if you promise to leave me alone. The woodcutter rubbed his nose. Wishes? Very well, he said. Are good things that thought? Very well, he said. I promise I won't cut you down. I'll take the 3 wishes and go eat my dinner. I'm hungry. And he heard, hurried with his axe over his shoulder. What is? How can a tree talk? Can I talk to a tree? That was exciting. Woodcutter walked into his cottage and sat down at the table. He was surprised to see his wife cutting up bread and cheese. What? He said. Not hot dinner? His wife shook her head. When I have had time for you to cook a hot dinner, I was waiting for all day at the gate for you to cook a hot dinner. Woodcutter, now have you cut the old pine tree down? The woodcutter was hungry, and being hungry made him angry. Wow, chill, bro. That was very No, he said. I haven't. It was silly idea. I want my dinner. His wife grew angry too. It was not a silly idea. Okay, that was kind of rude. Yeah. It was if you hadn't to waste your time having ideas. I'd been having nice hot dinner. I wish I had a big, fat, meaty sausage. Boing! The woodcutter's wife jumped at the woodcutter stared. The woodcutter's wife jumped and the woodcutter started and stared and stared. There on the plate in front of him was a big, fat, meaty sausage. Wherever did that come from? Asked his wife. The woodcutter peered at the sizzling sausage. It must be one of my wishes, he said. Wishes? What wishes? His wife asked. The pine tree gave me 3 wishes, the woodcutter told her. Mercy me, said his wife. You were given 3 wishes, and you didn't waste one, and you waste one on a sausage. The woodcutter shook his head. I forgot about the wishes. The woodcutter's wife jumped up from the table. You forgot, she should. You forgot why? You could have wished for a brand new house and a horse and a cart and a heap for gold. But no.
Wasted?
You wasted a wish on a sausage. How silly you are, mercy me. I wish that sausage was stuck on your nose. Boing! Okay, let's do this. Boing! Okay, that was pretty long. Mercy me too. The big, fat, meaty sausage jumped off the plate. But why can't you eat it? It's yummy.
Because her wife made a wish.
Oh yeah.
Okay, continue.
And on to the woodcutter's nose. The woodcutter jumped, and the woodcutter's wife stared and stared. Oh no! Oh no! Whatever have I done? She wailed, and she pulled, but the sausage stayed stuck. Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Yelled the woodcutter. Stop, stop! Stop, stop! Stop, stop! Stop! The woodcutter's wife sat back down the chair with a flop. Oh, dear husband! Oh, finally you called him husband. It was 100 years I've been waiting for that, she said. Whatever shall we do? The woodcutter slightly loudly. There's only nothing to do, he said. His wife said, yes, she said. And they held hands and said together, I wish the sausage was back on the plate. Boing! Oh, finally, we can eat that. Mercy me. And there what? The big fat meaty sausage back on the plate. The woodcutter and his wife ate it for their dinner that night, and they both said it was the very best sausage they'd ever eaten. Mercy me. So that was it, guys. I hope you liked the video. And mercy me, I like the windy. So I don't have to go inside because it's really hot in there. And I hope you like the video. If you do, please subscribe and like to my YouTube channel. That really helped the channel, guys. I hope you like this video, guys. Bye-bye. I love you. Be okay with the earthquake. I didn't do anything or go outside.